Good day, how you doing, and how to do? Okay, I think I also need to just try to stop with this cheesiness. So, yeah, as I simply expected, pretty much like, yeah! I actually have some time for the Touhou attack, so, boom, there we go. Yeah, I actually did what you actually tried to promise, and, whoa! Also pretty much like, yeah, happy Tanabata for whoever observed it. I know that pretty much like, yeah, I cannot even, like whoever in the audience is Japanese or having Japanese lessons and also maintaining Japanese cultural heritage, but yeah. So pretty much like happy Tanabata for whoever actually celebrates that holiday. Oof. I just even simply don't even know. Yeah. What could actually just even try to possibly happen? But still, yeah, I think there's actually no time to lose. There's no time to lose. I actually just try to, yeah, you know, just try to getting my own. Just trying to, yeah, get the green screen on. What the freak? What? Like. Yeah, just even 1 second and I actually got a functional keyboard or whatever. I think this seems like, yeah, this is gonna suck until I actually find a way to upgrade my gear. There, yeah, there we go. And now, pretty much like, let the fun begin. Let the fun begin. I also need to check the whole sound levels here. Oh, freak. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's better. And voila! I think we actually should even try to start with this. Weep! I just gonna try to start out with this one there. And I'll just try to play an easy, like, yeah. If I actually really want to get used to that. And so, yeah! You actually really know like what is my zodiac sign, so I just gotta simply just try to choose Reimu. So, you're just gonna Rio, are you here? Or am I actually gonna go Vox, are you here? And also pretty much like you actually simply know that, yeah, my zodiac sign made me actually choose Reimu for this first run on stream here. Yeah, you simply know what I mean. Also, yeah, pretty much like the audio was a bit too loud from my own end, so yeah, that's better. So yeah, see the character's description. Yeah, so Reimu and Marisol are actually actual zodiac horoscope, zodiac sign constellations, and Sanai. I think like actually, if strictly speaking, then Ophiuchus is also a zodiac sign, but yeah, since antiquity, people have not even tried to include it unless like in modern source and. What? Touhou Lost World? Nice! And also, hey, Bob! Or Radio, as I formerly call you. Yeah, I think I actually got to know too much about Hasbin Oto to actually call you that. Oh. And also, since Touhou Lost World is a gacha, then pretty much like, yeah, either you actually need to have like a hecking lot of money or some sheer insane luck in order to actually, for you to actually try to get like the best units in the game. Yeah! And also, you actually might wonder like what's special with this game. And I have actually pretty heard that something in this game actually might be familiar with Genshin players, so yeah, you just even simply keep your ears and eyes peeled for that. That's not a triforce, you silly! Actually, this the arrangement of 3 triangles and Yeah, the arrangement of 3 triangles, then I don't even know like, what that formation is. Actually, that predates the Triforce, like by decades or even like by centuries or even millennia before that was even a thing. So yeah, I think you actually need to try to get some homework research on culture, especially like Japanese culture in general, before you actually just try to realize that. And also, yeah, fun fact. Yeah, so apparently I heard that the creator of the game will actually have that symbol on his grave or something, or maybe his family grave or whatever. Nah, I'm just not even by it after I actually realized like where it actually comes from. So just come wait hard and you'll see about that. If you actually really wanted me to explain, then yeah, your local resident, the cute bookworm, might actually gonna explain it to ya, but at the cost of her sadly being going to get it dropped dramatically just because of the fact that yeah, she is not totally prepared for this kind of reaction among her fans or yeah, her devotees or whatever she actually calls you it. Ooh, morning glories. I must simply just try to set that, yeah, any flower is precious, not even just morning glories. Yeah, if you actually simply agree with that, then yeah, just clap your hands with me. And also, I just simply wish that, yeah, if you actually just try to take on the whole horticulture habit, or yeah, in simple layman terms, then yeah, horticulture is like the cultivation and also maybe harvesting of flowers. Yeah, and also I must simply ask you then, yeah, what's your favorite flower? I know that's even kind of redundant because yeah, all of a sudden like out of the blue, I begin to ask that question. Yeah, for no reason particular other than yeah, just in the context of this boss or these 2 bosses. Yeah. Whoa! Don't you see how freaking I just gonna be like this one? Ah! Yay! Yay! And also, wow! Yeah! Yeah, it doesn't sound like yeah. Haven't I actually told you that this game also has like a last word system? Yeah, where you actually get on the face extra spell card if you actually meet certain conditions after facing the main stage or something. Yeah, kind of like that one Wafu Team fan game that I actually did back in May or something. Ah, nice! And also, yeah, what a close call. Like I just gonna like, yeah, just try to hug the boss, like hug near the boss. I mean, not exactly hug in that sense, but actually just try to move near the boss so that I can actually try to grind those star fragments or whatever, so that I can actually increase my magnitude to 1. And yeah, see that constellation on the right? Yeah, that's the magnitude. I don't even know like what's just gonna be. So what's the deal with the magnitude in this game? But pretty much like yeah. So pretty much like the lower the magnitude number, then pretty much like I think the stronger we're gonna be. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much like strength actually comes with a cost. Yeah. So I just gonna what? I just told you simply know it. Wow! So, see how I just try to perform in this one? Nice! And then pretty much like, yeah, once we actually get deeper into this game, and pretty much like you're just gonna realize like that symbol is not even just a mere Triforce anymore, or even, it's not even a Triforce at all. It's actually carrying a different cultural meaning, so yeah, just even keep your ears and eyes peeled for that. What the hell? I just used to be wondering like if we can actually get hit with those things, but if we actually do, then pretty much like we're pretty much through. What? There we go. Oh, okay, my god. I didn't know that I actually prepare for this. Prepare for this shit. I think you actually just try to taking like one too many sips of tequila, or you actually try to dilute the whole Sprite Force into existence. And so, yeah, how's your days been going? Yeah, you actually gotta see like how much magnitude actually I've got here. Yeah, just trying to feel one more fuel gauge, and then we're just gonna get the whole funniest number of all. If you just even know what I mean by seeing, looking at the numbers. What? You cannot even try to joke with me. Okay, you just gotta see that. Nah, well, yeah, not yet, the point right here. Not yet. Ah, nice! And also, yeah, did we actually get into the funny number yet? Oh, yes, we do! Yeah, you actually really want a better view of that. So there we go. Snoop Dogg! Yep! You actually realized that we could... Yeah, so theoretically we can actually get that funny number or even random stream, whatever. Whatever you actually really want to, man. So please, you actually just even simply just try to getting more whatever. Oh my god! And also, yeah. And also, you know what? Yeah, pretty much like, yeah, in this, yeah, so if I actually play on the legendary hero mode, then I can actually not, I cannot even lose lives, so I can actually die how many time at once, but just even simply, yes! There must be a penalty for breaking that as well. There must be a penalty, like, yeah, everything does not even come with a cost. Everything actually comes with a cost, so yeah, there we go. So pretty much like, yeah, we're just gonna try to survive. You actually just try to really know what? No wonder we actually wanted to do, yeah? Yay! Although I just don't even think that I actually maybe getting ready for the last word. Oh wait! Oh wait! Here's the last word! Here's the last word! Here's the last word! Wait, how does this work here? What? No, I just simply thought that it's gonna be, yeah, that's just gonna be like easy as pie, but yeah, as reality is just gonna throw whatever it made at me. Much like I actually learned it the hard way. What? Dude, we actually just even try to get it hard here, or maybe like, yeah, just try to get a 10 kind of tans here. Or maybe not 2 tans, but pretty much like, yeah, every single passing stage in the Touhou game, pretty much like it's gonna get 10 more tans than before. Wow! And also pretty much like, yeah, wow to anyone who actually cannot even try to witness this whole bullet show or light show, whatever. And just gonna collect like whatever you guys are gonna have here. But you still haven't answered like my question of like how she's gonna be going. Ah, nice. Although it might actually just so you take me for took me a while until I actually got the whole funny number score multiplier again. Oh, yeah! Woo! That's nice. Although pretty much like, yeah, how much I can actually try to vouch for that? But also just I need to be careful like whatever you can throw us subsequently. But hey! Radio. So you're just gonna take up this game by far. Wow! Yay! And pretty much like as much as this game is just gonna be like a spoke, like as much as other games gonna be like a live piece, like a one up the game. I mean like yeah, as much as other games gonna willing to give me one up like candy, this one actually give me spoke art pieces of candy, and also also by extension extra bombs like candy, giving away extra bombs like candy. So even with that, by that I mean that it's kind of easy to actually get extra bombs or spell cards in this game. Yeah, if the bar on the right actually is of any indications. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, that's how we go! No! Oh, hell no! Are we actually just even not able to try getting everything inside or getting whatever you want here? But if I remember correctly, then the girl who shared her name with that one character in Dinkum that I actually might having the most grudge for the whole food-based quest. Yeah, then so maybe actually more than that, like more than what you actually try to imply. Wow! Yeah! Definitely, this is just really a piece of cake for me. Well, at least for now. Pretty much a piece of cake. Yeah, definitely a joke. Definitely a joke anyways. Whoa! Yeah, did you actually see that light show? Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Although, by no quarantine, we actually probably able to survive this game safely. I pretty much I'm just gonna aim for if I actually die the least time in this game, maybe not to the magnitude of 40 deaths by the end of the game, then well done. Yeah, what you can actually try to reward me to it? Oh, yeah, just even say, if I actually complete this game with all 3 playable characters and I actually die the least number of times, then what you can actually try to vouch me for? What you can actually try to vouch for? Ah! And also, wow! Yeah! Such nice senses of micro dodging! And, yeah, I think I actually can be kind of proud with that. Yeah, whatever pride I actually gonna feel inside my brain. I just feel this is actually making me gonna feel way more badass than what I actually supposed to feel. Ah! Nice! And what? What, dude? Ah, yeah! You actually completely forgot about the last board here. Yeah, this is gonna be like kind of like damn tough. Damn tough she's here. And also pretty much like, it's just gonna bring back my whole Sheila trauma and Dinkum. If you actually know what that means. Yeah. If you don't even pretty much like you actually need to watch my Dinkum VODs to actually even realize what was going on with my own statement. Yeah, this is actually really some high quality scenery porn here. So yeah. So what you gonna respect for here? What you're just gonna waiting for? Yeah, just gonna try to admit like, I'm just getting such a genius for streaming this game, Audi. I'm slowly recovering like my own status of high absurdly high score multiplier from like whatever I actually got in stage 3 or so. Oh no, I just use simply not for chip like how the score multiplier just gonna go down like sing like a rock whenever I die in this game. Yeah, so let me just gonna see like how much score how much of a score multiplier I got here. Just even 4.25? That's even ain't enough. That ain't enough. Woo! I can actually just start to get into my veins for that. Woo, yeah! Ah! And also pretty much like, even if I actually managed to do stuff, then there's even nothing that we actually can even try to do with that. No! Ah! And now, so pretty much I got this, at stage 4, then pretty much like, things are getting like, damn, more difficult. Yeah, what I actually try to aim for here. Woohoo! Wait, what? I just cannot even try to imagine like how screw I am this one here. Ah, nice! Also, so if that's the mid boss, pretty much like the boss section is just gonna be like, it's just gonna be way more challenging here. I think pretty much this is actually just gonna like, I'm in Spain, but without the ass. In my otherwise normal playthroughs, and pretty much like, this is where actually I maybe like, I'm losing the second most life here, or maybe like, the second most life in stage 4. Ah! Oh, that's not a new fan game, and also, Goro, hey! And also Goro, I think this fan game actually date back from 2016, so whatever you actually want to, then pretty much like, happy 10th anniversary to this fan game, or so it seems. And also, what actually draws you here, Koro? And also pretty much like at this portion of this game, I think pretty much like the only role that we actually gonna do is to try to be careful. To be careful to not actually mistake star items for star bullets, because they can be actually damn similar in appearance. Ah, nice! And also, we actually barely even trying to make it to this game with this section without you dying. Also, welcome your fellow Touhou fan here. Also, pretty much enjoy your stay, and also, just gonna watch me try to breathe through this. Yeah, without me actually trying to die. Ah! And I pretty much like from this point on, this kind of fan game is actually 20% more wafu. If you actually simply know what wafu means. So, if you actually just try to play this fan game after you watch Naruto, then pretty much like, our hopes are gonna see simply lost at this point. Yeah! So I just simply know where to fold. Woo! Yeah! Woo, yeah! Yay! And I just simply hope that I actually able to try to, yeah, no shot the spell card, although I don't even know like which spell card should I actually even try to dread at this point. But I also simply bet that, yeah, it must be a later spell card because, yeah, for the first two spell cards of this boss, I think I actually can breeze through it with relative ease. Yeah, this one! Okay, yeah, in trouble wouldn't be much like in the case of trouble, I also really need a bomb. As always. And since we actually not like a near infinite supply of bombs, that's at least at this section, I mean at least at this time in the game, then yeah, I can actually use bombs so much however I want. And also, yeah, Koro, if you actually love Touhou that much, then you actually just really need to tell like, yeah, which game is your favorite, right? No! Please, just don't even. But still, not even better than dying to her like many times. Yeah, Kusarigama! Yeah! If you actually just watch many, period drama with ninjas and you actually find out what a Kusarigama is, or maybe play video games where ninjas or whoever actually using a Kusarigama. So yeah, this spell card is processed is only much like yeah, so I must even simply bet this is actually torture for Sebastian. Now I actually just trying to say the forbidden name. They're just gonna be mad at me. Yeah, I think the same as well, although I think much of the hardest spell is that they actually cover the screen with the craft and the bullets, and then we actually have to dash through all that mess. And also pretty much like, yeah, if that's the hardest spell cards for you, then pretty much like, yeah, wait until you actually can counter gimmick spell cards, like for example, yeah, those special gimmicks like, yeah, inverting gravity or turning the screen all over, or turning the screen orientation all over. And pretty much like for the latter part, like for the latter aspect of like the Touhou 14 stage 5 boss, and pretty much like it actually what takes me like at least 3 years in order for me to actually beat that game. Yeah, if you actually simply know that, yeah, how long did I actually take to actually take down that boss, then yeah, you actually simply know the pain. I don't even simply know like why the freak did actually stage 5 boss, stage 4 or stage 5 boss, or even like stage 6 boss have to like, yeah, have the most difficult or even like gimmicky spell cards ever. Yeah, so wait until you actually play Touhou 14. Yeah, that spell card by the stage 5 boss, it's like, it's just like pain for like any player in particular. Not just even like, not just even me or my manager. Yeah! And I'll see you so far. I think I only got 4 deaths, so yeah, how much you can actually try to vouch for that? Yeah, something feels off about this mid boss. Like, wait, Normally people just gonna think like, yeah, Marisa is using a cosplay, but yeah, for now, yeah, things actually definitely sure feel off with this iteration of Marisa. Ooh! Fantastic Damaku Festival! Yeah, so it's just even sort of like, people are just gonna call it like the sort of like a high definition remake of Touhou 6 to 8, but yeah, and also speaking of Soul 6, and it actually is getting a high, it's actually getting an official remake though. Yeah, anyone is actually waiting for that. But for me, I don't think that I'm actually waiting for that because, yeah, from what I actually gonna see, pretty much like, yeah, all the character cut-ins and background art, I think that pretty much like, that's just feel kind of half-baked. Okay, I think pretty much like, this is one of the most stupid deaths ever. If you actually want the fake, I'm afraid it's actually just trying to play me dirty. I mean, much like this is gonna be a time for me to just try to, yeah, you know, yeah, try to back my magnitude by, yeah, simply just, yeah. Just try getting like bomb as many times as possible. Here, just without you dying. But pretty much like for me, like every single fan game in this series, like, you know, the Kai's in those theories. Yeah! Her! She's like one of the most reviled players, Bane. And I pretty much actually like this fan game series, like, you know, the Kai's in those series just because of like the vibes of this game. These games actually just like feel like, oh my god! Yeah, superior character design and also superior lore compared to the official game story, but yeah, just as about most other Touhou fan games you actually really want to wish for. Yeah, so pretty much this one actually maybe like either a bane or a boon for some players, so yeah. I just don't even simply mind that. Although I just even simply gonna even bear the whole thought of having no tomorrow just because of realizing that this hand can actually have like one of the best character designs, so pretty much like maybe like best lore cards and all and forever. Woo! Yeah! When in despair, I just even simply just bomb. Yeah, maybe. Just simply bomb because he much like I just even have no fucking clue on how to try to survive this in the first place. And yeah, I don't even simply know like why the freak that actually boss with the most interesting design actually tends to be like one of the hardest bosses in their respective games. Or if not like if not the hardest, then pretty much like one of the hardest. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, she's a kitsune, so why not? And if you actually know what kitsune are up to in most folk stories, in many folk stories, and you actually might have then pretty much like the thing of kitsune actually copy Fugo's appearances. Pretty much like it's just commonplace as stories of similar stray sisters elsewhere. I just cannot just even try to take it. And pretty much like by far, I only got like 7 deaths. So yeah, just even how much of a skill I just gonna get like just try to improve myself, just not to get like that stupid hack amount of deaths, especially like when up to stage 5 or so. god. So just you imagine. What if I'm pretty much like if you're just gonna simply just try to accent angels in my setting also have some shape-shifting capability also. Although it's actually not quite shape-shifting as all you're gonna see is just simply an illusion. So yeah. So just even imagine that you actually just gonna go out in the darkness and then you see me appearing either as you or someone you actually try to or someone you know. So yeah, how much freak out is that gonna be? Okay. Merci beaucoup. Oh, dankeschön, whatever I actually want to use, but still, yeah. Just enjoy your stay, or maybe like, enjoy your time. Oh, what the freak is that? Like, why the freak? Oh, it's actually lagging so fucking hard at this! But still, I think I actually can take advantage of this lag because, even if actually lagging the music, we actually know like where the bullets are actually going. So, maybe, all time actually might work in this case. Or seriously so. It's just you simply back to square one. Nice! Although pretty much like, the whole legendary hero or point device most in this game, I don't think naturally it's actually offers us checkpoint for whatever matter this. But still, it's such a nifty thing that that many people actually desire in this case. Just please. Just even I don't even know like how to explain this monstrosity here. Like the monstrosity of a lagging screen, although, but that's with anything pretty much like, I can actually use this lag for like, to my own advantage. Or maybe like, to whoever else's advantage. I just simply don't even know, but for now, what's important is that I also simply just try to, just try to get through this first. And pretty much like this lag's actually making it quite easy to actually just try to figure out like where all the bullets are gonna go. So for now, pretty much like, if I actually really want some fast movement, then pretty much like the only way is to actually just try to play unfocused. Or only focus if I actually really absolutely need to. Nice! Wait! Not yet! Oh, please! I also sometimes I actually completely forgot like the structure of stage in some Touhou fan games, but still, that just seems to be just me. Or anyone. And so pretty much like, pretty much at this point, pretty much like that's when the lag actually is gonna be getting even more unacceptable. There we go. And now pretty much like, I just even simply wallow in this whole mess. That's pretty much like, only 20 FPS. I'm just trying to fighting against like ever increasing hordes of bullets coming against me. So I think pretty much like, afterwards I just maybe try to lower down the effects in this here. Even though it might actually just try to risk breaking immersion. And I hope it's gonna get improving a bit once I actually get into the boss. But still, this is not the boss. This is just even simply the mid-boss. And also, pretty much like, if I remember correctly, then pretty much like if I beat this mid-boss, then, well, I'm gonna progress to the main boss, right? Or no? Or maybe I'm just gonna be kind of mistaken in here. Yeah, this is maybe like... This is just even simply child plays with this leg on. But I'm pretty much like, I'm still not so sure about the whole... Yeah, damn spell card of this spot, because pretty much like every single time I actually try to face it, then... I just freaking die. Yeah, easy as shit. I must say. But still, yeah, pretty much like the trade-off of this being easy is that, well, I also really need to just try to face the whole reality. Like, it's just gonna take me like damn forever to actually try to beat this boss. I mean, like, mid-boss. But whatever, because pretty much like, yeah, the term boss or mid-boss actually don't even apply here, because, yeah, so pretty much like at the point of stage 6 and pretty much like the mid-boss in stage 6 is just maybe like, yeah, just only the equivalent. It's the equivalent of bosses in your stage! What the frick? Oh my god. I think I'm actually just getting like very, 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 very cocky with that though. And what? Ah, finally! Finally, I actually progressed to the final, to the mid-boss spell card! Okay, so this is gonna be more manageable, although pretty much like this is just gonna balance out by how freak up I am. And I just even simply hate like how the laser just gonna keep rotating depending on how I just gonna feel like that. Laser just gonna shifting based on my location, and I'm not definitely just gonna be particularly happy about that as well. And nice! So pretty much like only with this act and I actually can defeat this boss. Or mid-boss. Whatever. Whatever though. And I think this is it! So pretty much like prepare for the whole Genshin connection thing. Also, Vox, Radio, are you still here? Then just gonna get it ready for me. Just try to getting the whole. Okay, this is gonna getting better. So yeah, the frame rate is smooth again. So let me just gonna explain it. So yeah, the Lesser Key of Solomon or the Arscoetia. So yeah, the way you're gonna know about it, then pretty much like in Genshin, that every Archon is named after a demon in the Arscoetia. Like yeah, each of the known 6 Archons by far, or maybe like yeah 5 Archons, and each of them is named after each in a demon in the Arscoetia. So yeah, Ventius Barbatos, Zhonglius, Morax. Nahida is Buer, Farina is Focalors, Mavuika is Harbor Rim, and yeah, even though it hasn't been confirmed, but pretty much I must even simply guess that yeah, the Sarisa is actually maybe Istarot or something, but I just even simply don't even know if Istarot is really a demon in the Arscoetia. So yeah, so pretty much like from what I hear about this boss character here, yeah, there. I think I'm just gonna zoom it up for you to see better. Then, yeah. So she apparently is based after a notional 73rd demon in the Arscoetia. But as many people are gonna know about that, then pretty much like there's no 73rd demon in the Arscoetia. Pretty much like that is just simply an invention by some bored internet kiddos on the internet. If I'm not getting so redundant about that. whoever just gonna listen to that, then yeah, you actually get in the whole point of whatever I just said. Hey, wow, this boss is actually being unimaginably flashy, but yeah, this is just as much as a pain if you don't even know what you're going to do. But still, it's just gonna be better than me just trying to die like countless times with this one. I just cannot even just try to take it. Like, this game just even simply done the shot. He was just getting so damn cheaply that I just even cannot even try to comprehend about that. Try to comprehend, try to whatever. I just don't know. So yeah, this might actually just not have the whole same amount of pain for all those Genshin players who have ever played a Radu Shogun or Bao or Beelzebub. Even though, yeah, technically Beelzebub or neither Beelzebub nor Baal is a demon in the Ars Goetia. Okay, that was a close call one. And just even imagine how freak out I just gave with this one here. Whoa! Nice! I think, yeah, Henke's even so too dire. I'll just use simply bomb. Using spell cards in this game might actually count as cheating, but for me, I think it's actually personally okay if I'm actually in such a pinch that I don't even know like if there's any other solution possible. Yeah, I don't even simply know, but I must even say that, yeah, don't even know matter about Touhou or even know strategies of survival. Then pretty much like, yeah, it must be the call for me to actually use a bomb. Ooh, yeah! Giant big damn laser time! But also, we also really need to start to be careful about, yeah, whatever you're gonna do. Oh, up for. We just try to up for to here. What? What? So just imagine like how much of the mess are we actually gonna deal with here? Yay! Even in spite of all this mess and pretty much like I can actually try to deal with this that slow card like yeah, kind of effortlessly. Ah! Yeah! You actually oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So pretty much I cut this K, hit this K, this thing like she's getting very, very Ari. Very Ari. Very Ari. Whoa! But at least I actually get through that, and also I must use it because I don't even just try to get into the magnitude of like that multiple death here. Whatever it is. And still, yeah, should have actually just try to manipulate or annihilate that for whatever purpose possible. So they had fun in this time of trying. Yep. So now pretty much like there you see. Yeah, the combination of triangles and the lattice pattern actually is not unique to the whole depiction of the Triforce. Yeah. And now you know. So now you just even so we go what the frick? But how the frick can I actually And I actually just try to, yeah, dash bomb in here. Ah! Yeah, the triangle's like a Triforce though, but yeah, triangles of other colors. Possibly not. Yeah, wait until you actually see. If that's just even simply a simple monochromatic triangle, or like, yeah, a black and white triangle, then yeah, what can you actually try to infer from that? Well, you're just still gonna say that's a freaking Triforce or something entirely different. Yeah, so for that previous spell garden, we actually see, yeah, triangles of different colors. Yeah, hit the second also. Yeah, have you actually... Yeah, did you actually hear the whole Genshin demon facts just spout? Like, yeah, for every Archons in Genshin Impact by far. I mean, like, yeah, not all Archons though. Only like 5 of them by far. So they are named after each of the demons in the Lesser Key of Solomon or Arscoetia. So, Ventius, Barbatos, Zhonglius, Morax, Nahida is Buer, and... Furina is Focalors, and Mavuika is Harbor Rim. So yeah, so there you know about it. But if you actually know someone from the Genshin fandom, then you might, although that does also mean no guarantee. Because pretty much like, yeah, there's some enmities between actual Touhou players and Genshin fans. Or like, appears like from what I've seen or what I've known about that. But wait, so that means you actually know Genshin fans, or did you actually know some Genshin fans or no? Just another VTuber, or what do you mean? Another VTuber who played Genshin or something. But yeah, so pretty much in short, this boss actually based on the non-existent 73rd demon in this Arscoetia. So pretty much the context here is that, yeah, in the Grimoire Arscoetia, or yeah, part of the Lesser Key of Solomon, then there's only 72 demons, but this girl actually claimed herself to be the 73rd demon. Which, by all accords, just even simply don't even exist. Yeah, so pretty much like I actually know all this because, yeah, by being a bookworm does not even mean that, oh my god! Being a bookworm does not even mean that I don't engage in forbidden information to the heavens. But I just simply swear. I also simply should even just try to keep that information a secret from the heavens, at least for now. But still, actually, when the time actually comes, then God might actually need me to disclose these secret information. That's a confusion full weapon. Yeah, I actually did. Although in some case, that's just even not enough for me. If you really want to, then I can actually just reveal you to even more information about how my world actually works. Nice! Yay! And we actually still only have like a whole minute left. And also, yeah, so we actually clear the gate and boom! Bam moves! We actually have spoilers on. Spoiler protection actually on in this case. And also, yeah, from that VTuber who played Genshin, then yeah, what aspect of Genshin are you actually most interested in? Yeah! That's pretty much it. Pretty much like I actually once want to play Genshin, but yeah, even if I actually create a MiHoYo account, I actually failed to log into that game even with that account. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and yeah, I think we must make, yeah, one character done. I think I actually should even try to go through like all 3 characters in this playthrough. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do with. Okay, 19 deaths. That's not bad, although I just getting the same rank every single time. Just getting the same thing all over and over again. That's just even simply not even bearable. And oh. And also pretty much like in order to just try to solve the whole... Yeah, try to simply like solving the whole issue in stage 6, and I think I should even try to use simple backgrounds instead. So, so pretty much we actually did this with Reimu. Who should I even try to use? Keep going with Reimu because yeah, in this game and pretty much like every character has 2 shop types. Keep going with Reimu, or yeah, use Marisa or use Anae. Yeah, Reimu, Marisa, or Sanae. Please, please don't. Although I just simply don't even know the significance of this. But although, yeah, all regular Sanae actually should even place a Sanae in this case here. But how can you actually just try to assume Legendary Hero is a Zelda reference? Yeah, Legendary Heroes actually exist in almost every other video game that you can actually try to imagine of. So, yeah, not exclusively a Zelda thing. Although I just simply wish that I actually get a chance to play a Zelda-like sometime soon. Although I just don't even know any other notable games. Which is any other notable game which is a Zelda-like, or which are Zelda-likes. But that's not exactly a Triforce. That's a triangular lattice, or a Sierpinski's triangle. If you actually don't even know what that symbol is, then okay. Let me just try to pull up Uncle Wiktionary or Uncle Wikipedia here. Let me just gonna do it here. Giotto mate. Yeah. I'm just gonna drop a Wikipedia link in here. Who knows? Who don't know? And pretty much like, so, yeah, per Professor Wiktionary, then, yeah, a Sierpinski triangle is a fractal consisting of 3 copies of itself, shrunk to half size, arranged in a triangular shape without rotating. So, yeah, so most commonly then Sierpinski's triangle is just, yeah, triangles. They consist of only triangles. So another way to actually try to refer to that shape is a Sierpinski gasket. But in either way, yeah, whatever we actually call them, that doesn't even simply matter. But, yeah, if you actually want a more cross-cultural reference, then you actually should even use the whole term of Sierpinski triangle or Sierpinski gasket. Because I swear that pretty much like if anyone actually insists on using the term of Triforce for that, then they actually just gonna deserve a whole re-education class, baby! An angel with too much information should actually be the only source of enlightenment for you guys. If you are a supernatural being. So I don't even know like which sphere of geometry did fractals belong to, but yeah, geometry can be quite interesting at times. Even though I also remember my manager saying that she's kind of sucky in geometry during middle and high school. So, but even, yeah, with all aspect and pretty much like, without respect. What's your saying on geometry? But pretty much like, I'm sure that geometry is not always about drawing. In some cases, pretty much like geometry math problems might actually involve, yeah, calculating existing shape as well. So yeah, there's that point. If you actually really need to try to forget, then pretty much like, I also really need to try to send you a geometry math question once we got a Discord server. And then, yeah, if you can actually try to solve that within 15 minutes, then yeah, I applaud you. Oh, so yeah, so if I remember correctly, then what you use for work is maybe like physics or physics or something, because yeah, dealing with hardware technical stuff or whatever. But I just don't even know like how the freak can some skill be used in an engineering job to start from like, yeah. But as far as I know, pretty much like engineers are also like pretty much like they also need to be well versed in math as well. Yeah, that's what I just said. Then yeah, many engineering work. I mean like many engineering works actually require you to actually try to do maths. So pretty much like, there's a long-standing joke among students that they're just gonna think like maths is gonna be easy until they actually encounter sine, cosine, and tangent. Yeah, so in short, maths is gonna think like, yeah, everything's easy until they actually encounter sine, cos, and tan. Even if my manager is still not even that good in art, then but so she's quite a bookworm. She's kind of like a bookworm. Also, yeah, just like me. I'm a bookworm, she's a bookworm, so what you guys can actually infer about that? So, yeah, could you actually just even simply infer that I gave her the knowledge or she gave me the knowledge through me skinwalking inside her? So pretty much that's the reason why I think, yeah, if I'm not romancing Sebastian in Stardew, then I would also romance Elliot instead, or anyone intellectual, like, yeah, Harvey or Leah. Even though Leah is not an intellect, she's an artist. So, and also pretty much like my manager is also an artist. So yeah, it just simply resonates. Although, yeah, by far I haven't even started any save where I romance Leah. Even playing as a male character and romancing as Leah. And yeah, I don't know if I actually should even say this, but it may be kind of like a spoilers if I actually try to say this before my first anniversary. So I don't think I'm just gonna say it for now. Pretty much like every single time. I'm a teaser, but pretty much like I still actually know some limits on what to reveal and what to not reveal. Woo! And still, even then, pretty much like my manager also like, yeah, one of her greatest feats as of late is that, yeah, she actually learned some 3D modeling in Blender. Like, she actually went from like almost zero knowledge to like some knowledge. Yeah. Not exactly a summer outfit, but yeah, just wait until July 19 and you will see. But I must even simply just try to guess that. Yeah, pretty much like at that point, I think that pretty much like we just gonna treat ourselves to a new addition to the karaoke set list. So yeah. But still, every time we actually do karaoke, then yeah, there are some songs that I recommend you to not even try to request, because I just cannot even stand the whole thought of these songs being associated with nothing done more than a mere meme. If you simply know what I mean. I know that I already have a few rules loose in my top paddock, but I still have standards. I still have standards. Yeah, so pretty much by far, I just even simply know it this bitch or know his playthrough. So yeah, this is pretty much like some machineries of Sanai, some machination of Sanai Kochi at the demigod shrine maiden. Although, yeah, in lore she actually refers as an Arahitogami, or yeah, people or whatever actually achieve kami status. But for ease of translation, then I think pretty much like it's just like a mere concept like a living god or something. So yeah. Also even like Touhou fan translation also translate Arahitogami as a living god. So yeah. So can you just even imagine that this girl actually is a living god? So even if she actually lose her deity status, then she could just even simply continue living as a normal human. Oh! Hi! I almost completely forgot that I'm getting so engrossed in the game. I forgot you're just gonna have some time for yourself. So yeah, have fun! And now pretty much like he actually just try to get back to this, and I don't even simply know why, but simply put, yeah, with Sanai, then pretty much like things just gonna be a bit more manageable for me, or maybe for just about anyone who's actually not even, or anyone who actually not well versed in Touhou game. But remember this. Nice. Yeah, so how much you can actually just even simply vouch for like absurdly high score multiplier at this point? And pretty much like my point, yeah, my goal right here, my goal right now is just to try to maintain that status up until like, yeah, stage 6 or so, or maybe like just gonna keep that status for like most of stage 6, because yeah, if one actually, yeah, legend said that if one is able to actually try to keep the whole score multiplier to like, yeah, 4.1 or higher, or in general like magnitude 1 or higher during stage 6, and pretty much like they must be a hero. They must be a man, they must be a true hero. So I think I also really need to do that. Yeah. I also should also really need to vouch for that if you're considered a loser by the ones around you. Nice! And I don't even know, like, yeah, just even how much damage does Sanai actually deal per shot, but pretty much like, she's actually just like, yeah, goddamn powerful. And also, yeah, literally and figuratively, and oh! Yeah, just bomb. Because we simply don't even know any other option. Nice! And so, wait, what? Wait! So how can we actually fight through that, balls, or spirit enemy? Or a flying yin-yang if you actually, you guys really want to use the unofficial term for that? Nice! And also, yeah, I think I'm just gonna shoot everything else that's a percent on screen, and just gonna see, like, yeah, my onslaught is just gonna keep going on. I'm just getting so trigger happy to just even try to shoot down any enemy formations possible. Nice! Sugoi! it's just gonna be like more fun. Yeah, especially when I actually realized that, yeah, this girl name is the same as, yeah, that one Dinkum NPC, where I might be kind of despised the most just because of her seemingly impossible request. Especially for an early to mid-game player where they cannot even just try to have like, yeah, sufficient funds and time for running a whole farm on their own. If you know what I mean! For the word of Aussie legend ACDC! Or the Akadaka if you actually really want to insist on what many Aussie fans of the band says! Okay, yeah, she's that goddamn powerful. I mean, yeah, Sanaya, she's that goddamn powerful with her shots. Maybe even like more so, maybe like on the likes of Marisa, but also without the high speed risk that Marisa also like also possessing or whatever. So yeah, so I must even simply say that Sanaya is the like a cross between Reimu and Marisa in terms of gimmick, and also hey, but please, can you just even try to change your name or whatever, because people like, yeah, that name is just gonna make me feel like, yeah, one of the most cringiest entities on earth ever. Oh my god! Oh my god! Like, why? You're cringe, they actually just don't even call me even more trouble, so, yeah. If anything is possible, then, yeah, just gonna change that. Yeah, for the love of God! Or for the love of whatever higher power you actually try to believe. Yeah, nice! And now people like, yeah, at first glance I actually wholly mistake. I just think like, that's just a demon. I could actually just even simply call you. Well, the problem is I don't even know what else to call you, but I can actually call you whatever nickname I can actually think of the bat. Or I can actually simply call you Toby. If you actually really want to, and you actually know all the rap reference that it actually is meant to be that. Wait, now you're gonna just see like that's not English? Hello? I can actually simply call you Toby, or whatever you want to. And if you actually just even so happen to come across this main hero angel on a moonless night, then pretty much like, yeah, be very afraid. I swear. And pretty much like, yeah, whatever you actually really want to do, then pretty much like, all you can actually gonna simply vouch for is that it's just gonna coalesce in the form of a Touhou game. Yeah, the best torture you're gonna have for your eyes, your hands, and your keyboard, and also pretty much like, yeah, your sanity. I have been playing these games like religiously ever since like for as long as I can actually remember. Yeah, what do you want to do? Was that in that one Terraria stream where you actually show up and then I just say, wait, what a cringe username. And also, speaking of Terraria, I also began to stream like more Terraria as of late, and yeah, based on what I actually did, whatever I didn't do streams, then yeah. So you can actually ask me to do whatever you want to, but yeah, for now, I'm just gonna simply just try to focus on trying to survive, and also that like, yeah, gathering materials for either construction or to craft better tools, because I cannot actually simply just try to live with my usual tools like usual. Okay, so in your case, yeah, just bomb. Just bomb. That's gonna freaking do it. Because pretty much like, okay, my reflex is gonna be kind of slow for this one. Woo! What a close call! And also, yeah, just even simply dodge. We actually just see but that one yes or no. Yeah, just even a simple flat out yes. And then I just even simply just try to give you like, yeah, a chance to actually try to get into my own torture for life. And for all you know, then, yeah, this fan game is actually totally free. So I think pretty much like once we actually got a Discord server, then we can actually just try to, yeah, share the chance of you actually getting a torture how much however I want to. Maybe, but still, I think pretty much like the last time I see someone with a cringe username was actually that one Terraria stream I did way earlier on in my own activity. Nice! Okay, so this is all to y'all Naruto fans. Pretty much like you're just gonna have like some living trauma after this. Wait. I do. Like, that's one Terraria streamer, yeah, right at the end of it, then I was facing a slime rain. Yeah, I actually did remember, so yeah, what can actually be in for it here? So I can actually have no fucking clue to whatever actually did happen during that. Did happen, whatever with your what are you gonna say about that? Nice! So pretty much like, yeah, so the first spell card is just simply like, yeah, no issue for me. Yeah, but the second one, just even simply pain for me on my own end as well. Maybe like the second or the third or whatever. Yeah, we also should even not talk about that. Definitely bruh moment. And also, yeah, if you actually really want some bruh moment, then yeah, this is your time for a bruh moment. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Ooh, yeah! Ooh, yeah! And also, what a close call! Yeah, okay. Even if either you or someone else is responsible for that time, then yeah, I definitely forget you because yeah, the Messiah of vampires. I didn't say something. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you just even simply trying to distract me or not? Oh my god! Please, 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 no! I just simply cannot even simply have like she has like the second or maybe the third highest death tally overall for me in this fan game. Yeah, no matter how well I perform overall. I mean like, yeah, how well I performing like, yeah, I mean like, I just try to clear the game with like minimal deaths, amount of deaths, number of deaths possible. Yeah! So, there we go! But sure, pretty much like, yeah, if anyone here is a Genshin Impact player, then I think like once we actually get into stage 6, then I also really need to try to to spill the beans on it. Spill the beans on what's with the game and also how it's related to Genshin in some way or another. Ah! So that's a yes because, well, you even simply know what? Well, pretty much like, yeah. On July 19th, I will actually host the first anniversary event and also, yeah, first anniversary event. So that's an excuse for me to be happy. And either way, I'm already happy from the beginning because I'm already happy like ever since I came back from my hiatus just because of the fact that, well, yeah, I'm definitely just even way more main hero than what you actually might even try to be the tank. And, oh, Rio, you're back. So you just even simply know about the simple fact of how, yeah, we actually got another chat and also they also seem to remember what we actually did in that one Terraria stream, way back, I don't even know when, but I'm just only know that it actually happened. Nice! And pretty much like the reason why actually I host my first anniversary even way after my actual first anniversary is that, yeah, it actually has something to do with my own interest. But for now, I don't think that I actually really should, just try to disclose that. Lest I'm just gonna embarrass myself to high heaven. And I actually definitely don't even expect that. Woo! And I must even be sure. No, I know one for sure is that, well, yeah, I can actually just, well, just try to breeze through this. Okay, so now watch and see me in action. Although I just even simply wish that I can actually get all of the work for my first anniversary done sooner than I expect so that I can actually try to practice, like, yeah, how much badassery I can actually vouch for during the event. Woo! I'm gonna send you to Krobus or Sen or whoever. If you actually just even simply know what my end joke is, then pretty much like, well done. You actually might actually just even simply know about the secrets of my own very being. Or the secrets of how I'm just gonna try to decide how things are going in every single of my Stardew Valley runs by far. And pretty much like, yeah, truth be told, pretty much like almost everything I'm doing in Stardew Valley is just even simply RP. I just even don't even remember any. I remember jack shit at all. Ow. I also pretty much remember nothing at all in regards of how stuff is going to work in this case. Ah! What the hell? I just cannot even totally expect that. And also pretty much this is actually one of the instances where I also have as much of a head and also a heart attack as much as everyone else while playing Touhou. Like how? I actually not even just try to use a bomb in this case. Like, yeah, normally I could actually try to do it like with control with Z and X like usual, but for now, it just don't even seem to work. Yeah, so pretty much. You also really need to try to, yeah, watch your mouth though. Watch your mouth. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please, I just even swear that. I swear to Asagi's name that pretty much this is just like one of the least expect things I don't have in my own palette. Like, yeah, I was just gonna say like the stage 4 boss is like the stage 4 boss of this game actually like have the third highest death count in terms of like whatever caused my deaths in this game. Yeah, followed by this only like dwarf by this one and the stage 6 boss. I still have like this personal grudge against those two. I mean like those three for whatever misery I'm just trying to suffer into this game. Yeah, oh sorry. Yeah, it may be just even simply my yeah, spam filters acting out, so yeah, sorry for that. For whatever matter possible. Whoop. Whoop. I just cannot even try to think of like the... Okay, this is getting trippy. This is getting creepy right now. Like, I just getting locked into a single plate. I just getting locked into a freaking single plate. Just even how freak up is that? Just even how freak up is that? Nice! Oh my god! And also, yeah, but I actually could have spoken without me even dying. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Have fun, radio or Vox or whatever I just want to call you. And also, and pretty much like thanks to my actually making some configuration tweaks, and actually I now actually have this stage at a glorious 60 FPS. Also, pretty much like 60 FPS mean like, yeah, tries the deadliness of the stage. Or this portion of the stage or whatever it is, but still, yeah, in regular gameplay then actually can breeze through it like with related ease. So, I wish I actually simply try to vouch for that. What? Maybe like Twitch actually containing some offensive string or whatever, but I don't know like what, or maybe like it's containing what or some other offensive word, but please, I just don't even know how, like, what did I actually go wrong on setting up my automod? But for whatever you actually try to say to me, then pretty much like, I think there's something actually maybe actually very, very wrong, so I think pretty much like this time I also really need to try to consult a pro who actually know how to set up that bot for moderation purpose. Hey, that's not even something that you also need to try to laugh at. Expect that. Although actually it comes in bursts of threes, but I cannot just even try to take it. But still, that's just even so damn easy. Yep. I think much like I also might did a little boo when it comes to setting up the spam filters on that bot. So yeah. Hey! Hey, Nar! Hi! And also, yeah, so Toby, or whoever that is, and he was like, yeah, hear ye! I am just gonna give you some nice explanation of what is happening. Also, yeah, apparently this character is based off the Ars Goetia, like, you know, the demonology grammar of the Lesser Key of Solomon. So how it's actually gonna relate to Genshin Impact. So yeah, in Genshin Impact. Yeah, so in Genshin Impact, and yeah, 5 of the 7, yeah, 5 of, yeah, so pretty much like all in Genshin Impact, all 5 of the known archons, I mean like 5 out of 6 known archons are named for a demon in the Ars Goetia. So yeah, Vanity is Barbatos, Zhongli is Morax, Nahida is Buer, Purina is Folklores, and Mavuika is Harborim. So apparently pretty much like, since she actually based on a demon in the Ars Goetia, but actually a 73rd one, which is by all accounts pretty much like, we all simply know that it doesn't even simply exist, because yeah, there's only 72 demons in the Ars Goetia. So for the further matter it is, then pretty much like, yeah, a notion such as the 73rd demon of the Ars Goetia just even straight up don't even exist. Yeah, so how do you think of that info dump? Oh, so pretty much like I actually know how to just how to harness the whole she's in this. Okay. Ah! Nah. I just see what's simply gonna even try to take the whole grudge of this. Whoop! Oh! Ah! Nah! I cannot just even try to take like yeah, that first spell card is just even simply like, yeah, the cause of why they actually die so many freaking times in stage 6. Yeah, the beginning of a string of deaths in the stage 6 boss fight. Wait. You cannot even try to understand a single word, even though I actually try to explain it in like, yeah, my own layman's term. So in short, then yeah, each of the 5 out of the 6 archons in Genshin Impact is named after an Ars Goetia demon. And this girl actually is based on a hypothetical 73rd demon in the Ars Goetia, which, yeah, for whatever people are gonna know about that, then yeah, that 73rd demon is entirely fictional, because yeah, in the actual book, then there's only like 72 demons. I just don't even know like whoever you're gonna try to mention, but since this might actually just try to make a whole automod system gonna go boo-boo, then I'm gonna respect like you just not gonna name him in the first place until I actually got better spam filters from my chatbot. Woo! I don't even simply know whatever yet I do about that, but yeah. I also don't even speak English as a native language for whatever reason there either. Just because of the fact that, yeah, in heaven, then we don't even speak a language that any of you guys humans simply don't even know about. So the only reason why you actually gonna think that, so the only reason why the saints actually able to know whatever language they're talking to the mortals is that, I think that's because of why, I think that's just because that they actually learn how to speak that language from, observing mortals or whatever. Okay. You guys just use such that's of a distracting nuisance for me. You don't even want to see his name, or you don't see his name, or you don't want to say his name. Really, neither way. Yeah, I actually totally respect that opinion. Toby, not Tony! How the freaking you actually just even misrepresenting my own work? My whole name is Toby. Ooh, yeah! This is gonna be trippy as hell! And, oh, there we go! Yeah, rinse and repeat. And then we just gonna see the treat ourselves to like one of the biggest pain on the planet ever. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Toby? Just you simply Toby. Although you just already said it, I can actually call you whatever you want. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, oh shucks. Like, why are you just that much of a nuisance to me? Okay, that's the reason why I just even don't like. That's the reason why I don't like people just try to use whatever she's name I just try to give for mondo greens, for misinterpreting them to, yeah, some of the worst mondo greens that I have ever seen. Woo! Whoop! 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 Yeah, even then, I still haven't even got a chance to actually get to maintain a magnitude of 1 for most of stage 6. What a pity for me. What, dun dun? What do you mean by dun dun? Nah, I'm not a fucking drum. Nah, I'm not a fucking drum, so yeah. Either that this just be maybe a very that is so that's just a lot of sense, or that yeah, just see what cannot even try to pronounce my name. Even though being French, if you actually just know that that's an earth language, so you must even try to learn that by default. So even like based on whatever accord you actually heard of, then why do you actually call me Dun Dun, and also like whatever goofy nicknames you gotta try to think of? I just don't even see the whole logic of this. Hannah! Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, so I just even wonder like why the freak that actually Touhou fan games actually got like better music and also better lore and also better character design than official Touhou games. And I just usually wish that it actually if Zune like I mean like the death of Touhou game, official Touhou games, and pretty much like if he actually learned from the fan game developers, then I think pretty much like his game should have been like way more popular or way more interesting. Oh, so you actually know my name, but you're just gonna be ignoring about that? No. Woo! Yeah, woo yeah! You actually gonna see something like how I just even trying to survive on this one? And just trying to get the whole confidence of whatever she just trying to imagine though. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! This is getting way more tense. Ah! Okay. Oh, done. Okay. Yeah. So finally, you actually found a name to actually refer to that Twitch person that you mentioned. But for me, you could actually just even simply call me Manhera Angel or Manhera Angel or whatever. Because I just don't even care like whatever people are just gonna say or even just refer to my name. But please, no Mondo Greens because I just getting totally fed up with that. Yeah, Mondo Green by the way is being like people just trying to misread someone's name or something's name, something. But it just don't even matter anyway because yeah, they just gotta get the same treatment on me and my end. And so, yay! So pretty much I actually just got to clear the game with another character, so yeah, just in case, I just gotta put up a spoiler here, just because of the ending. I think pretty much there's a general rule in Touhou game where you should not even try to show the ending on stream or in videos. So yeah, I also really need to try to respect that, even though I think that pretty much the depth of this fan game series actually allows players to actually try to review the endings online. Wait, ninjas who fall in battle would automatically explode? Yeah. So, how would you just even simply imagine that a ninja, if they die in battle, that they're just gonna explode? But how can they actually explode anyway? Nice! And also, how are you just gonna think about that? Ooh, right. And also, wait, how? Wait, whatever you're gonna say, how? And also, yeah? I'm just gonna remove the spoiler here to see, like, how well I perform. What? Still the good old rank as usual. What? What? I don't even know if that's a high or a lower rank, but yeah. It seems that they name after the name of the stars in Ursa Major, and I don't even know about anything about astronomy or even the name of the star. So I just gonna leave it at face value. Yeah, even then, I just even simply wish that I just want to just try. I just yeah, if anything else fail. If my manager don't even become an artist that she wants to, then pretty much she would just simply want to become an astronomer or whatever. But I don't think much like with her graphic design degree, then she's just gonna be a whole astronomer or astronomer. But yeah, my manager also really like astronomy to some degree. But yep. Now you're just gonna try to think of how like yeah, even an artistic person likes astronomy. Yep. So pretty much like once we actually get into playing as Marisa in this game, and in every single Touhou fan game character, then you know that pretty much like, yeah, she's absurdly powerful, but also, yeah, moves extremely fast. So I think pretty much like some experiences are actually required if you actually want to main her in every single Touhou game possible where she's playable. What? Spam interesting. I don't even just use it for you to understand that. Nice! So for what are you do then we were like, yeah. So we actually have a way higher shutdown rate than this while playing as Marisa compared to like every single other playable character. Just because that her shot actually like spread three ways, but I just even simply wish that if any Touhou game actually had like a character with a permanent omnidirectional shot time, it'd be much like, yeah, we are just even all simply finished. I also say interesting almost every single time, but for now, I just gotta be more restrained about how I use that word because, yeah, not everything I actually encounter or see is interesting. Like for example, if I die in every single in a Touhou game, then pretty much like, yeah, that's not even interesting. Although the only way that is actually that is interesting is that I die in the most stupid way possible. And whatever you do, I just used to appreciate that. Yeah, if you actually have the time to consider the whole magnificence of this Touhou fan game, then I could actually simply just, well, you know, just gonna play it yourself because, yeah, what actually make this fan games and also like many other fan games in this fan game series great is that, yeah, they're all free. I mean, like, yeah, well, most of them are free except for the upcoming one. So the point of these streams, these Touhou fan game stream series on every Sunday is that I'm actually counting down to that paid fan game release. So, yeah. So if you actually just gonna mind on, I'm actually discouraging game piracy, but yeah, once you actually have the time and also the guts to get some money, then yeah, once that upcoming fan game drops, then you actually definitely know that pretty much like that would be like one of the best. Whatever monetary value that you actually would have paid and spent in that game. Are you sure that you actually really want to tell me that? Because, yeah, there's something that I don't think that you actually should even say here. Every single time if you actually want to tell me something, my Lillians, then you actually need to try to consider it. I mean, like, you really need to consider, like, your words, or like how you're gonna execute it, or else I'm just gonna sigh. I'm not a human. Look, I'm a Menhera angel, so however, whatever I do, it's just only operating on a different level than you guys do. If you actually just gonna realizing my whole potential as a Menhera angel, then yeah, I could just simply throwing like, let's kill the whole bitch every single speaking time. Oh, I almost simply got a heart attack. Because pretty much like if you actually disclose angelic secrets to the public, like, yeah, you know, like, you were just gonna say it publicly on stream, then pretty much like, that's a huge no-no. Oh, you're a dun-dun. But how come? But please, just gonna make sure like, yeah, the similarity between you and dun-dun is something that actually is safe to actually be able to set or be able to mention here. Woo! So, yeah, with an infinite shot power of Marisa, to be much like, I could actually just even simply just, wow, yeah, doing whole onslaught of on-screen mooks out there. Mother actually just tried to struggle against that way of enemy, then pretty much like, yeah, Marisa just gonna take them down in one shot. That's something to showcase like how powerful she is as a character or a shot type. So, yeah, I think pretty much like that's gonna be like part of a good experience to actually know how to master this character in every single Touhou game that features her, for example. Like, yeah, feature her as a playable character. And also her high speed actually is just making her like even more capable to just try to dodge high speed waves of bullets if you actually are skilled enough. Yes, please. And also, yeah, her high DPS actually is just gonna mean that. Yeah, for the early game or pretty much like, yeah, for the early game or the entire game, if you're that skilled enough, then pretty much like that's just gonna be a breeze. Wow, yeah! Yay! And also, just gonna see like how I just gonna like a nearly 100% shot down rate for that portion of the stage. Yeah, that's gonna screw like, yeah. I think pretty much like once I actually play at Marisa and every single Touhou fan game I have ever played, and pretty much like I just gotta fuck off on defense. I just gonna go out on attack. Although, yes, with everything, and I also really need to be like fucking careful with that. Wait. So how are you just gonna make like every single mono green on kind of according to my main name for ya? What do you mean by the scream? Like I ain't even screaming or even singing a metalcore or death metal or black metal song at this moment. But yeah, sometimes I actually listen to death and black metal, which is, I must say, one of my guilty pleasures. And how it's gonna be my guilty pleasure, you simply cannot even just try to tell in this whole context. Last year's just gonna be flabbergasted by arcane knowledge. Na, 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 na. Why are you just gonna vouch for that? How much you gonna try to vouch for her? Woo! And also, yeah, just in time. Although pretty much like all the camera frames that this girl actually sent out in the spell card actually clears some bullets. But yeah, just be careful, like if we are within the camera frame, then yeah, we just simply delete ourselves. If you know what I mean. Oh, so yeah, for this one, I think pretty much that's a survival spell. So yeah, just simply move. We just simply move like from to and fro. So actually should try to misdirect like all these incoming waves of bullets. So yeah, it's quite simple. But unless we actually play entire difficulty, then pretty much like we're all but screwed. Just even try to deserve that. But what the matter is, wait, what? How come this is just gonna play like one of the dirtiest tricks in the book? Ah, no. And also pretty much me too, then I remember that, and my throat is also now dry. Man, I just even simply wish for more beverage to just try to refresh myself with. Yeah, I'm already mad from the beginning, so yeah, what else do I actually just try to expect? And I just simply wish that everything is possible with my own brand of madness. Yeah, you can actually just imagine like almost every single scenario possible. Like for example, yeah, but I just even don't even know about all the simple accord of we just try to deal with the whole swarm of enemies of this. And apparently I also know a streamer who play Adventure Quest Worlds, but I just even simply wonder like, wait, yeah, that game has been existing like maybe like for quite as long as old school RuneScape, but yeah, so how they just gonna find like the pleasure in it. But I just would simply humbly guess that, yeah, I think pretty much to them then Adventure Quest Worlds might be the same thing, just have the same excitement to them as farming sim games and Touhou games are to me. I mean, yeah. We all actually know that you are not done. But if anything, the people should we also could just go at full action for whatever matter it is. Whoa! Woo! Baby! I think all we gotta just try to do is that, well, nah. I cannot even try to take it. Okay, but in doubt, I'm just gonna spam freaking huge laser from time to time. He's so freaking pain. Wow! Please! But I'm afraid that I actually just started less on my laurels so fucking much. So pretty much like, yeah, in high speed session, pretty much I don't think that I cannot actually just rely on Marisa's speed to actually just try to get out of trouble. But still, yeah. The Chelsea was simply a dead, just a slap on the wrist or just a huge. That's what I have it here. But still, I cannot just really say that in full. Okay, so pretty much you guys are just as chaotic as I. And I just even simply has no freaking word to say over this. Other than the fact that I also have some chaotic moments possible. Just simply because of my own VODs. If you guys just even really want to. Just an absolute joke, I must say. Yeah, this when I play as Marisa Damon Shoutboot is just even simply like, yeah, an absolute fucking joke compared to like almost anything else possible. Ah! Even though I just even simply just try to, try to play the whole same thing over and over again, but might be like the same song over and again. Just only just try to trigger my own variation. I just even simply cannot even know about whatever could actually come down along the line. Wait, so you just even simply try to direct all of focus at me, but still, I just cannot even stand like how you're just gonna integrate the Toby nickname to like a ton of monogreens. And this is just like outright weird or even impossible. And if you actually just really want to me to just, clearing this game with a whole lot of problem, then I'm a kind of person that you actually even just kind of do that. Wait, what? That game? What game? What game? I don't know. I'm just getting so freaking locked out of the loop. Do you mean this game or something? I just need to figure out guess how that shit is just gonna work. Wow! Nice! And also, just gonna see about that. Let's just use how about that, and also, I also simply just use really trying to prepare myself to the last word every single time is actually just getting far out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think I actually just even simply just better rate how much I just gonna have fun here. Dude. Just gonna imagine how both of you shit out of me. Oh my god! I cannot just even simply take that anymore. Same for me, so I would just go like, Toby, what do you mean by that though? I getting so locked out of the loop and just having no freaking clue because, well, having been on heaven for 200 or odd years and pretty much I just having no grip on how stuff is like for all you lowly humans. We do it. Whatever, just in doubt, I'm just gonna try to throw every single trick that I actually know off the sleeve. What do you mean, SR? I just... I know you trying to comprehend that. Let's do. Yep. So if you just even happen to experience this Touhou fan game yourself, or just about any Touhou game, or Touhou shoot 'em up game, or bullet hell, whatever you call it, that pretty much whatever. It just don't even matter. Pretty much you're just gonna have the whole big damn test of your own reflex and also your whole hand-eye coordination and stuff. Yeah, great. the best hour-long torture for your senses at its finest. Will you just even buy the whole idea of that? What do you mean by head over your extra life? What? Okay, so I think we must this is what I actually just use for this for. So dodge, went out, dodge, and whoa! This Chelsea was so damn efficient. I better pretty much like, if any one of you guys actually want to replicate my own playstyle, then you guys must be like super duper crazy. I said to ya, therefore said by the main hero angel that everything is just perfect for me. Wait, what? Oh! So pretty much like today I learned that if I time out a renowned spell, then I can actually avoid her spell card. So yeah, like a gallon of tears is now saved through this whole discovery. Yeah, so whoa. The hell? That's the reason why I just freaking regret using Marisa in high mobility situation here because, yeah, one mistake and you are just simply dead meat. So that's pretty much like, yeah, that's why many of my known techniques actually just come with some significant risk possible. Yeah, so pretty much like the strategy here is just like stand still and then just misdirectly kunai. And that's the reason why I think we much like, yeah, the best move for there and just in case of shadow duplication ninja technique is that. Yeah, I think I could actually just try to make like 396 copies of myself so that you guys just getting bamboozled whenever you just you guys just really want some hair thing to just try to play in your flames on. And I'm pretty much like, yeah, still, even if I actually get better in this stage, I'm still so fucking miserable with this one. Playing as Marisa. So pretty much like if I actually have a penny to know like, yeah, whichever at stage 4 boss, oh my god! Whichever stage 4 boss team is just gonna cribbing off Touhou 14 stage 4 boss team, then yeah, I would have like 6 pence out of Manny. I just physically don't even know. Okay. I think I actually simply don't want to die. Then yeah, just use a bomb. Okay. In your case. Now this is just gonna be a no. Yeah, I died like the third most amount of time, the third largest number of time of death. Yeah, the third largest amount of quantity of death. So you're gonna have you. just gonna simply just try to survive all the she's here. I think pretty much there's no way I'm just gonna try to clear this in regular or legacy mode. There's no way until I actually just try to figure out a way to just try to infinitely get good at this game in one way or another. Also, yeah, my Lillians, where should have been? Yeah, this is just even such a rewarding thing to just try to, farm star fragments of her or, whatever it is. Nice! Even though, this is just even ain't enough to actually trigger her last word. Wait. I think we must try guys just simply get the paints. Yep. So this is pretty much like whatever I just try to vouch for, in spite of anything that you actually just simply try to imagine. In this case here. Nice. So that's even simply put, I don't think we much like I can actually just try to get this number of star fragments in just even one try. Or maybe like one try of this stage in most of the case. What? Dude? You actually just got and checking like it's a huge ass like Jonathan actually got here. Actually just gonna cost me? I just even simply like, in a case of bind. In a bind, I just even simply bumped. Yep. That's what's my own strategy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot just try to take it. I can take it. Okay, so pretty much like, for every single different person, then pretty much we actually have to deal with a different strat. Time. For every single different variant of the mid boss, and pretty much like this is just not gonna work in here. Whoa, dude! To uninitiated, pretty much like, every single Touhou bullet pattern is just even simply that much hypnotic to them, and also I think I maybe actually no exception to this, especially if the bullet pattern seems like a boss who actually picked my interest. And now pretty much like my sense begin to get trippy. My body temperatures fall. How much I could even just even simply vouch for this trippy as fuck experience. Now, let's fucking kill this hobbit. Although I just even have no reason why I'd actually just even want to kill her, but either this is just a fair fucking drill or this is just no. I just even getting totally unrespectful. They totally hamburgers my dad. No, fuck it. I don't think that I actually just try to get the whole logic of this thing here. Yep, and so this is just even whatever I just try to expect enough out of a whole battle like this, out of a whole weird and confusing battle. Like if you actually might have heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and now that they for Cio's own Bizarre Adventure or whatever, because she doesn't even really embark on an adventure because there's even simply no adventure to actually for us to begin with. I think this should be the home remedy. Like, if there's no other remedy possible, then just simply bomb. Freaking I cannot even try to death bomb in this game, please. Doesn't even explain this whole handicap here to me. Or else I just gotta try to bow down to like whatever mess you're just gonna ascribe it to. Fair even better than whatever I actually try to expect out of this. Although, I think I actually used like way too many bombs for this first session and wait, what? I just was simply like getting so perplexed on how for some character shot that and I actually couldn't even simply go nearly no bomb for this one. I actually bombed like even way more than my own average bomb usage tally. Wow, the freak is this thing here? I cannot even just see like how trippy this whole card is, and I just cannot even just try to think what can actually possibly go wrong from there either. Easy put. I think Magic, every single time we actually get into the final stage, or whatever it is, Magic, we actually try to get the whole stake ups. Whoa! I should actually try to take this for myself. Whatever reason there is, and woo! Take it. All for granted. And therefore, I feel like I should gonna declare like every single Genshin players, they should actually just even realize like how good it is to actually try to witness this someone playing this fan game, while all knowing the whole secrets of how Archons are named. This thing. Nice! And also pretty much like Legend said that pretty much like everything is possible with we actually try to bomb very hard in a whole fan game, or certainly seems like that. Nah, even if I actually just even getting grand death near, then we're just gonna resolve in the stat. Well, yeah, maybe something like golden experience requiem is diabolical. Wait, that's not how angel physiology even works in the first place. Ah, nah. I just cannot even try to take it. Oh! So now pretty much I can actually learn this spell card's gimmick. Woo! Although, yeah, that higher density, I think all is possible with that. I just we just try to bomb here in the first place. Nice! Ooh, nice! So that pretty much like, even if actually we failed a spell card and all we can actually get is that. Yeah, get one extra life for compensating, although, yeah, it just easily no sum, as I gain nothing and lose nothing from that. So please, if any Genshin fans actually have to listen to whatever I just gonna say, then yep, we are just even facing the whole source of the name of all the Genshins, all the archons in Genshin. But at this point, pretty much I'm just getting so dead. Here's what I do. I just cannot even just try to take it, but please. I just really need that sanity for me to actually not die. Ah, oh, shucks. Yeah! Even then, I think we must like with just even one dead and actually can survive that spell card, but by that, yeah, by that I don't even mean that this actually really is an accomplishment. I think pretty much like when this actually become an accomplishment is that, yeah, I actually cleared the spell card with no deaths. Yeah, in actual gameplay condition, not practice condition, because I think that actually I actually have done like a no death run of that spell card in practice mode already, but yeah, as usual, pretty much like, I don't think that's count. And this is pretty much like, yeah, her first spell card is intimidating, but her second and onward spell cards, well, except for like the penultimate one and also like the final spell card, and pretty much like, yeah, this one is just even basically a joke. They are just even simply a joke. With some practice, that's of course. Yeah, still getting so tired from like, yeah, the high alternation of every single Touhou fan game. And now pretty much like, yeah, I should even try to muster the last of my energy to just try to beat out this whole boss with my Marisa. Oh, no. Ah. But still, yeah. In case of doubt, I just even simply try to bomb here. Okay. So pretty much like, at least uneasy to pretty much like this one is just even simply a joke to me. It's easy. No, it's just even simply time for me to just try to get be easy or whatever. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, so pretty much like if everyone's gonna say like, how can you actually survive all that? Then pretty much like, yeah, the answer is like beyond like, yeah, sacrificing my own very own sanity. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sacrificing my own sanity and also my own patience. And this is pretty much like a better thing to do then. What the hell? Okay. I don't think I can actually yappy set that much. And so far, like, yeah, to like whatever I actually want to do here. Okay, this is just gonna get like mega stinks for me. If I don't even know the way to actually just try to survive, but still, what a good last minute victory or whatever, or my last stand. And I just don't even know like what's the difference. It's just totally was simply matter to me. How that is, I just don't even see it. That's gonna matter. Yeah, just you imagine like, yeah, the thought of how Marisa just getting sucky at the spell card, much like it's just gonna send me into like an internal migraine. Just you would simply just try to realize like, how freak up is that? Yeah, I just even simply hope that, yeah, I would actually just try to do a perfect run of the spell card. Yeah. Pray that I don't die. I don't die. I don't freaking die. Yeah. Well, the only way for me to actually try to ensure that I don't die is that, yeah, you just even use a bomb. Because I just only think like, my mind thinks actually that simply. My mindset actually reduced like one of the most simple mindsets ever you might actually just even try to see. Still, yeah, going to the last resort here. Only for me to actually try to encounter the final spell card and also see what other point I'm gonna have here. Yeah, not quite bad. Yeah, I think, yeah, we don't know, skip this and yeah, get ready for action. Get ready for the action. Although, I just maybe just not gonna guarantee that if I just gonna do a perf, I may be actually not even able to do a whole perfect run of this. I'm just gonna say sometime because, well, yeah, good riddance. Just you see like, yeah, just you see her clock and also see like, how it doesn't relate to me. I also really need to try to conserve my energy for like, yeah, later stuff I actually gonna think of beforehand. But what stuff? I just simply don't even know. Nice! Although if I just use somethin, don't even simply know like, yeah, which magnitude I'm at currently. The only magnitude or word is that know is that, yeah, Magna Carta, whatever. I just cannot feel like that. probably just even simply that worthy for me to just, well, yeah, if I just even simply no hit the spell card and also the all the pattern for that, then whoa, how much should even try to vouch for that as well? Ah, no. And just as I got said about the possibility of no hitting the spell card, and boom, I actually got hit. And yeah, what an undignified way to just try to make a boast about myself. Yeah, I think we should even try to annihilate these things quick before they fall down to the surface and also try out unimaginable chaos. Yeah, literally and figuratively. Ah! Up! I can even just imagine it! Yeah, so for now, just try simply to do is that, well, just simply survive. Just simply survive. That's important. Yeah, that's important for now. Anyway, this is over. Yeah, now we only have this to actually be able to place ourselves. Woo! Pretty much like this spell card is fair on almost every other character, but for Marisa, then pretty much like this is just plain dirty as fuck. Or so it seems. My mind's just getting way more trippy the more I'm actually just into the spell card, so please, what kind of devilry actually just make me, actually she cast me and make me feel like that? Finally we actually just really able to get it! Yeah! So definitely I actually met the whole, yeah, clearing the game with all 3 characters in this fan game, duh? For whatever records we actually gonna have here. Just gonna skip over this quick. However. And just gonna see my ranking here. And I just, you know, it's nothing bad, then pretty much like, if I just gonna see a bizarre rank, then I just gonna crash out. Oh fuck. I think I'm just gonna rip out all my eyeballs over this. Wait. What I want to do? Okay. What a fun ride. What a fun ride we're gonna have here. So, just getting so dead ass tired that I pretty much like, this is just way beyond my own. Way beyond my own measurement. Definitely out of bounds. Well, why were you actually trying to know about that? Oh. Oh, so tired, so freaking tired. I just cannot even take anymore. I think that I also should actually just try to deserve a well deserved rest for now. So yeah,